Well, stay tuned for a special report. I was going to continue with Isaiah 30th chapter, and it goes on to talk about you no more will your teachers be removed, but your eyes will behold your teacher. Now, Isaiah 30 was written to the Jews and gave them hope, even though for their ways were perverse and unjust and everything else. And yet, the fulfillment was in Jesus Christ. Right now, I want to talk about something else that's going on. It's really important, and it's as if the light is being shut down all over the internet now. There's great restrictions. They want to turn it into the mainstream media where the only thing you can hear is what the big brother wants to tell you. I heard a program last night on Coast to Coast, which is a lot of trash on there, but once in a while I'll turn out and there's something interesting. And last night they had a lady from the Alternative Medicine magazine, something about what doctors don't want to tell you. They have a magazine, and it was the #1 magazine in Whole Foods Market, one of the best-selling magazine, I believe she said there, or at least one of the best. And they removed it off their shelves completely because Amazon owns Whole Foods Market, and the whole alternative medicine information, when you look it up on the internet, it's all erased now. It's all put behind a curtain, and the only thing you can read about is mainstream medicine. And this is what they're doing to everything on the internet now. You see, they did it to me for years and years and years and years. You know, I couldn't get any views. But what this tells you is that Jesus Christ says, work while you have the light, because the hour is coming which no man can work. And that's the hour of darkness. And it looks like it's coming pretty soon. You know, on my website, I have a section on my website that says, will the Gentile times end in 2019? Originally, I thought it was like 2015, because everybody was saying that the birth of Jesus was like 5 BC or something like that, you know. And I had to change that because the more I thought about it, like who would know exactly when the birth of Jesus Christ was? Wouldn't it be the people that invented the common era calendar that we have? Before Christ and after Christ? What if it was exactly right that 1 BC was 1 year before Christ? So I changed it. I said, well, that's possible, very possible. So I said, do the Gentile times end in 2019? This is another thing that Robert King, without copying everything I said, he says, well, what's going to happen in 2019, you know? Because he reads my website all the time, and he takes things from it, you know? Even after I told him to stop stealing from me, he continued to steal from me. This was years ago. You know, I put something, and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't stop. And last time when I put those comments on his channel about the anointed don't develop anointing, and that the whole world is the kingdom of Jesus Christ, he says, get lost, you psycho. Wow. Who's the psycho? What does that say? Yeah, it says that he's a fraud. Exactly, you know. But, see, when the war happens in heaven, something instigates that. And what happened when that war in heaven, this is what I've been teaching way before Robert King, but he stole this from me, you know, about the war in heaven being future. They grabbed a whole bunch of stuff from me and put out a big book, website, because he got the money and he got the influence somewhere, you know. But the war in heaven is instigated by, we can see the reflection of what's happening on the earth, the tensions between God's angels, the angels of light, and the angels of darkness. And when the angels of darkness try to ban all the light and put you in complete darkness, you see, this is like God being pushed, you know. Okay? Satan is pushing at him, instigating a war. But what does Satan know exactly when his time is short? He may know when his time is coming. So maybe he's You know, everything is happening according to God's timetable. So if they're closing it down this fast, what's going to happen in a couple of months? We'll wait and see, you know. But it's interesting, and it's also deadly serious and sickening. But we're gonna have to go through this tribulation, you know, faithful to God. Yeah. And there's 3 other videos I made last night that I guess I'll put up, but this is the important thing right now that's going on. And yeah, Alex Jones said a long time ago, hey, they're gonna shut down the internet, man. It's coming. You know, you better record my videos or whatever. But he did a lot of work, you see, but he couldn't come out and say the whole truth because he knows it wouldn't have flown. But he, like a stealth bomber, he revealed a lot of things, you know. They don't want to reveal it, but yet they do want to reveal it because they have to get the public accustomed to what's coming. And it's coming soon now, you know. It's just amazing. And it said in Revelation that the dragon stood before the woman that was about to give birth to the kingdom, that as soon as her child was born, that the dragon would devour the child, you know. I'm not talking about what happened in when Jesus Christ was born and Herod tried to kill him. He's talking about the birth of the kingdom and the amount of light that's being shed, information being shed, you know, about all of this stuff, all of the secret societies and all of this stuff being exposed, you know. So anyway, yeah, Satan knows when it's going to be born, probably, you know. Things are getting ready to happen, it really looks like, on this earth, because the whole internet is worldwide, you know. It's a whole worldwide, the World Wide Web, and that's what they call it, you know. So if indeed the Gentile times do end in 2019, well, I was way out there, way ahead of anyone. With the knowledge that I had for since the 1990s, early 1990s. With this knowledge I had, it was way, 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 way beyond anybody else's knowledge. And yet no one would listen to me. Or maybe the YouTube didn't want anyone to listen to me. But they stole from me. And they buried me. They did all these things, you know. Way before what's happening now. But they're really coming down on everything now. No freedom of speech. And it's funny, you know, when you give the truth to them on a silver platter, they still don't want it because they don't recognize it. They don't recognize it. That's how dumb people are. That's how blinded they are. That's how far behind in their spiritual walk they are. If they're walking at all. I don't know. But I did do a video on that Isaiah the 30th chapter. And Israel didn't accept their king for the most part, their teacher. The good teacher, you know, the good shepherd, Jesus Christ. But if there are any Jews out there, you can still accept him, you know. It does say that after Israel is attacked, after Babylon the Great is attacked, it says in Zechariah that he's going to bring a third part through the fire. He always holds hope out for his people, you know. A third part will be brought through the fire. Your Messiah has already come. It is Jesus Christ. Don't follow the false Messiah. And don't be asleep. And don't be dumbed down. Realize what's coming. And keep your eyes open. You know. All those things that Jesus Christ said, you know. One will be taken, the other left. All those things. Do not come back into your house to take your goods. All those things that Jesus Christ said, you keep in mind now.